Hey everyone, have you been searching for a lighting solution that actually delivers when it comes to vibrant colors and smooth transitions? If you're tired of lights that look flat or don't sync well with your setup, you're going to want to see what the Blizzard Lighting Psych Out RGBW LED strobe can do. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This thing is seriously impressive once you get it set up. The first thing that stands out is the sheer number of LEDs packed into it, 256 by 64 in RGBW, which means you're getting 3 WLEDs that throw out some serious color depth. Whether you're lighting up a stage, a backdrop, or even just adding some flair to a room, the colors pop in a way that's hard to match with cheaper alternatives. I've used it for a few different projects now, and the consistency across the entire panel is something you don't always get with budget options. One of my favorite features is the dual zone control via DMX. You can split the light into top and bottom sections and control them independently. That's a game saver if you're trying to create gradients or different effects in different areas without having to buy multiple lights. I used it recently for a live event where we needed a smooth transition from one color to another at the top of the stage while keeping the bottom a solid color. It handled that effortlessly, and the transitions were buttery smooth, no flickering or weird color banding. The individual control over R, G, B, and W channels is another big win. You're not stuck with pre-mixed colors, you can dial in exactly what you need. Need a specific shade of purple? No problem. Want to dial back the green to make a color more natural? Easy. And the strobe function is surprisingly versatile. Whether you're going for a subtle pulse or a full-on strobe effect, the duration and rate controls let you fine-tune it to match your music or performance. I've used it for DJ sets where the lighting had to sync perfectly with the drops, and it nailed every transition without missing a beat. Another thing I appreciate is how easy it is to integrate into existing setups. It's DMX compatible, so if you're already using DMX controllers, you can plug it right in without any extra hassle. The build quality feels solid too, no cheap plastic here. It's got a sturdy frame that's built to last, which is important when you're moving it around for different gigs or events. Now, it's not perfect. The only real downside I've run into is the power draw. Because it's using 3 WLEDs, it can pull a lot of power, especially if you're running multiple units. Make sure your power setup can handle it, or you might find yourself tripping breakers. Also, the learning curve for DMX can be a bit steep if you're new to it. It's not overly complicated, but if you've never worked with DMX before, you might need to spend some time figuring out how to program it properly. Overall, though, this light is a fantastic investment if you need reliable, high-quality lighting that gives you full control over your colors and effects. Whether you're a DJ, a stage performer, or just someone who loves great lighting for their space, the Blizzard Lighting Psych Out RGBW LED strobe is definitely worth checking out. If you're curious about the specs or want to see current pricing, the link is in the description below. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Blizzard Lighting Psych Out RGBW LED strobe sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like RGBW LED strobe psych light with 256x, 64*R/G/B/W, 3 WLEDs and dual zone control, top/bottom, via DMX actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like Blizzard Lighting Psych Out RGBW LED strobe usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.